Welcome back to Speak Live in New Orleans. It's time to check in on our social life. We stepped outside a little bit last night, and I guess we don't have that picture, but welcome back. Oh, there we go. There we go. Odell Beckham Jr. and our next guest, Symba. Rapper, artist, actor. Welcome to Speak, Sim.
Thank you for having me. Big fan of the show. You know, it's my sister right here. For those of you who don't know, we have a great relationship. I love her to death. Big fan of these guys. Me and P always argue. You know what I mean? He always hating on my Lakers because he's a Celtic.
I mean, what y'all
It's like in his blood. He just do it. I just don't.
He just hates my Lakers for some reason.
Hey, listen, it's not my fault we have more championships now. It's not my fault.
Not for long. Not for long. We got Luka now.
Well, what did you think of that trade?
I love it. I love it. I think for now, I think Dallas wins the trade. I think in the long term, the Lakers win. I think we got a future star. I think the Lakers put their foot down and took their power back in being able to say, hey, we're going to pick who we're going to move forward with. Luka's the guy. I'm very excited about it.
You think that it was there's a sense that it was kind of a power move for the teams. Definitely. Because there are players who feel a bit untouchable. You know, it's obviously a players' league, and they usually dictate how these things go. But a random Saturday night, Luka and AD are switching teams. It seemed like a bit of a message was being sent.
Yeah. No, I love it. You know, LeBron has dealt with a lot of controversy due to this guy. The Celtics has put a lot of pressure on my man, and now he's getting to the end of his career to where he's overcome a lot of things. And I think it's time for the Lakers to say, hey, we're going with this guy. We're moving forward. Bron can coach him. Bron can get him right. You know, Luka likes to drink. Bron going to get him right. He going to let the people know, hey, man, let's get this diet on track.
LeBron does take great care of his body.
You know what's crazy is that people are saying that Dallas win this trade, and I say the same thing, but like the way Bron been playing lately, and the Lakers been playing lately,
triple double.
And then you add Luka to the mix.
Oh,
they might can do something this year.
You seen we wouldn't got that center, right? You seen that, right,
P?
Yeah, we wouldn't got some height. We wouldn't got some height. Yeah, we wouldn't got Mark Williams, P. Don't hate. Don't hate. Congratulate.
Yeah, that's right. Now what?
You didn't even know that.
Yeah. No, we didn't. No.
He is happy to have another Laker fan on set.
I hate to have to get rid of the young buck connect, but you said early when we drafted him, you said that's trade bait for us. He won't make it to the end of the year. Paul did say that.
Hey,
but that's okay because we just got stronger.
Yeah, he called it. He called it.
Oh, y'all got better.
For sure.
We definitely got better. I think we got more of a presence in the Western Conference now. If not this year, next year for sure.
It's funny that you feel that the Mavericks won the trade. I lived in Dallas, and none of us feel that way.
Really?
None of us feel that way. How? We got rid of the one. This Luka took us to the final.
You have Kyrie Irvin. You have Derek Lively. You have Daniel Gafford. You have Anthony Davis. You have Klay Thompson. You have P.J. Washington.
But we ain't got Luka no more.
That don't matter.
I mean nothing. No.
You have a great defensive presence.
Who's the number one?
Hey, y'all stop saying that. Y'all just saying that. That's not true. Luka took us to the final.
I understand
Stop. That's in your eye gate. That ain't on the floor. That's in your head. That's not reality. Come on, man. We need Luka back. Send him back.
Better unit now. Okay? They can't do defensively. You got rim protectors. You got scorers. You got Anthony Davis, man. A healthy Anthony Davis play both ends of the floor.
Key, tell him
he hadn't said a healthy Anthony Davis that much in his life.
Tell him what Anthony Davis told the Lakers before he left. He wanted to get back to playing what position?
4.
Exactly.
The 4.
Right.
So he gets back to playing the 4. Not only that, in the championship, guess what they did? They took straws.
Talk to him, Keith.
You want him, Paul? You can have. You want him?
He's a Celtic. Just leave him out.
You want him, Joy? You want him?
I'm riding with you.
That's what they do it. They say, Luka, come here, man. Switch off now. I got this. That's what they did.
No defense.
You're not going to be able to do that now. But I'm going to let you keep on, Dallas this, Dallas that.
Sharing how they feel in Dallas.
They're not going to make it back.
We lost that.
No, they weren't going to make it back to the finals with him.
Oh, no, that's not. You don't know that.
They were closer with him.
Right. Paul, thank you.
They were not going to make it back to the finals right now this year.
Closer to getting to the finals with him than without him.
I think it's tough to say they won't get back to the finals, right? As I'm sure you know this, injuries play a part.
But who's the number one?
Right. And that guy y'all sent is the guy always injured. The part of the play.
Kyrie.
Yeah, Kai. What's wrong with that?
He ain't never been number one on a winning team.
Yeah, but he ain't never had these type of players around him. Don't go to Brooklyn. That fell apart. That never materialized in anything.
So he has had these kind of players around.
No, man. In Brooklyn, Kyrie had whatever he had going on. And James Harden was the Michelin man coming from Philly. Then all of a sudden he shed 100 pounds in a day. Then you had Ben Simmons. It just was a lot going on, man. It was just a lot going on.
You're talking about someone that comes from the umbrella of LeBron, right? He moves to the Celtics. He moves to Brooklyn with his KD, his James Harden. He's never really had his way. So let's see what it looks like when it's his time.
Well, we're here for the Super Bowl in New Orleans. Who are you picking? Who are you rooting for?
Oof. Okay, out loud, I'm screaming Eagles.
Okay, but why?
On the low.
On the low?
Patrick
Hey, look, here he goes. Let me get 10,000 on that. Okay, City.
No, it is unpopular to pick the Chiefs. I've picked the Chiefs to three-peat since before the season started, so I have not wavered. Chiefs to the field, I was taking the Chiefs. I'm on the side of destiny. I like dynasties. I like winners. Yeah. I like watching the greats do it. And I've submitted, many times that if I'm watching the great, I'm going to appreciate that. Now, I would love to see Jalen Hurts get his first Super Bowl in the Eagles, for sure. Yeah. But there's something about history and what Patrick Mahomes is doing.
1,000%. I think Patrick Mahomes, to me, is the greatest thing we've seen since Tom Brady. To me, his upbringing plays a big part in that. He comes from a baseball background, so he's able to see throws and passes in a way that most quarterbacks are taught not to see them. Andy Reid gives him the ability to go off script. So with his playbook being so unlimited, he can do whatever it is he wants to do, and Kelsey can do the same thing to where they might see something that's not there and run a different play. So to me, his ability to be able to adapt on the spot makes him like a great to me. And I'm honestly like a big fan of wanting to see the three-peat that we've never seen in the NFL.
And yeah, we want to see the three-peat, but the scary thing to me, and I look at it, is it's almost like everybody, not Vegas, not the betting odds, but everybody don't want to go against Patrick Mahomes, right? Nobody, think about it. Think about it. Nobody wants to go against Patrick Mahomes. Right. Who else did, when they had this type of run and season, nobody ever wanted to go against Tom Brady. Yes. And then the Giants came along. So nobody was there like, they undefeated, they 16-0. Nobody wanted, and then all of a sudden, and this is how I feel about the Patrick Mahomes situation, where people now are like, Kansas City will win. Kansas City will. Philadelphia don't feel that way. Saquon Barkley and boys, they don't feel that way sitting in that hotel room.
I agree.
That's not the way they feel. They feel like they got a strong shot.
Yes. They do.
Like a real strong shot. Like they're can't wait because they played them before. They played them before, and the Saquon wasn't there, but the quarterback was there, the coach was there, A.J. Brown was there.
There's a lot of nervousness over there, though.
Right.
No, I don't think so, Paul.
It is.
Because there's a number of players that's still on the team that lost to Kansas City in the Super Bowl. So they got experience of what the Super Bowl is about.
What you got to understand right now, what Patrick Mahomes is creating right now, he's creating an aura like Jordan for football. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, players didn't want to play against Jordan. Like, you're like, damn, we got to play against Mahomes again to win? He's created that aura.
Right.
It's like, y'all got every year you go into the season, everybody know you got to beat him.
Right. And we've been talking about no mistakes and, Donovan can't make any mistakes. Jordan used to force Mickelson and all those guys to make mistakes because they said, here he comes. And then Jordan started missing touches. Tiger used to make people. And that's what he does. Right. That's what Patrick Mahomes, that's that Tiger Woods effect. Right. You're like, oh, my God, this dude coming. And you start making mistakes and making bad plays.
Right.
He's a different dude.
Hey, Michael. I don't think anybody was scared of Jordan on the golf course.
I
just wanted to make sure I corrected you.
Jordan's pretty good on the golf course.
Again, I don't think any of those dudes are afraid of MJ on the golf course.
Here's one thing I'll say before we get out of here. Jordan never played those Houston Rockets, so we never know what that looked like. Philadelphia can be Kansas City's Houston Rockets, right? So we never got to see Jordan in the finals versus Akeem. We never got to see what that looks like, right? So let's see what this Eagles team look like against Kansas City. I think it's something similar.
Well, we hope it'll be a great matchup. Thank you so much for joining us.
Where we
Sim.
going, man? What we doing?
My brother.
Oh man, we going outside. You know I got new music on the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got new music on the way. I'm hanging out with my sis all weekend. Big game. Go Eagles. Patrick Mahomes. We here, baby. We here.
Subscribe here to get the latest from Speak, and go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.